Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's Saturday. Slashback Saturday. Now this is a segment that my very good friend Joe the Horror Man created, where we watch a slasher movie based on a certain theme, and do a review. This week's theme is Blood Red Carpet. And that is, we had to watch a slasher film that had some stars in it before they were actually stars. This week I chose The Pool. Now, The Pool is a 2001 film which runs approximately 82 minutes and is directed by, and I hope I don't butcher this name, but I probably will, Boris von Zakowski. I actually couldn't find anything with him that wasn't German, because this is actually a German film, but it does have both German and American and British actors. Now this stars Kristen Miller as Sarah. She was in Single White Female 2, The Psycho, and Cherry Falls. This has Elena Ulig as Carmen, and she was in a bunch of German films. Paul Grashoff as Gregor. He was also in a ton of German films. And they had quite a resume, all of these people, including the director. They're just not American films. And John Hopkins, not the hospital, as Frank. And he was in The Experiment and Alice in Wonderland. Now, the two stars that this movie has is Ilsa Fisher as Kim. She was in Tag, Nocturnal Animals, Visions, and Wedding Crashers. She is absolutely gorgeous, I will say. This also has James McAvoy as Mike, and both of these names should sound very familiar. James McAvoy was in Glass, Split, Victor Frankenstein, Wanted, and a film that I actually really enjoyed called Starter for 10, which was actually, I think, the first time I ever saw him in a movie. The Pool was a recent watch for me. And of course, James McAvoy plays Professor Xavier in all of the X-Men films. The young Professor Xavier. A brief synopsis on this, and there's really not much to this movie. A group of high school students, which all look like they're basically too old for high school, except for James McAvoy, decide to have a after graduation party. They hire, well, not really hire, but they ask a friend of theirs who is a little bit on the shady side to break into a pool, kind of like a water park, in order for them to have their party. While in the pool, they are stalked by a masked killer. And that is basically it in a nutshell. Other than the fact that the place is completely locked down, and now they have to try to escape with their lives. Yeah, not much to this movie, but boy is it fun. It is a really cool modern slasher. Like I said, it's from 2001. An interesting thing about the film, in a certain scene, which I could not find, but "Have a nice day" can be seen etched in the machete of the killer. And I looked for it several times and could not find it to save my life. But apparently it's there. And this also goes by an alternate title called Swimming Pool. Now, my friend Joe and I both... Well, I found out actually that there was actually a pull 2, and Joe and I basically drove ourselves crazy to find it. Of course, the Horror Man found it because he's pretty much has the knowledge of everyone as far as horror goes. And it's kind of a complicated story, but there is a movie called Do You Want to Know a Secret with Joey Lawrence. I'm trying to think of some of the other names in the film, but it has Joey Lawrence in it. Apparently, they are definitely related because Do You Want to Know a Secret and The Pull 2 were kind of filmed the same time. And basically, there was 15 minutes of filming added to The Pull 2, and it was just re-released. One of the other names, big names that has in it is Jeff Conaway, who unfortunately passed away. But he was actually not bad in the movie. Now, I saw Do You Want to Know a Secret? I have yet to see The Pull 2. Of course, my friend Joe has a copy of it. But, yeah, I hope to see it sometime. But, yeah, just a little bit of interesting info. But this is a fun slasher movie. If you ever find it, definitely pick it up. It's kind of hard to find now. But I just wanted to thank Jsuperawesome for sending me his extra copy of this film, because I've been dying to see this for a very long time. I saw a bunch of my friends pick it up and spotlight it, and it was one I'd never seen, so definitely happy to have it in my collection now, so thank you so much, dude. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.